I want us to talk about tonacity. Tonacity, whatever. So, what is tonacity, guys? Tonacity is the ability of a surrounding solution of a cell to cause a cell to gain or to lose water. The surrounding environment have got the ability to cause a cell to gain water or to lose water. Remember that cells, they are in an aqueous environment, right? They are surrounded by an aqueous environment. I wish I can say they're surrounded by water, but it's a solution, right? But it is in a liquid state, right? So that surrounding solution, it have got ability to cause a cell to gain water or to lose water. Let me give you an example. Now it no longer happens. Back in the days when I eat snacks, especially, we used to love those snacks which are powder, like the powder part of the snacks. We love that one. When we eat, our mouth here somehow will start to develop some lines, right? I'm not talking about those lines which are hard, those ones, no. Like some lines, the shape here will change. It's like when after washing, most of the time, the tip of your fingers are going to have some lines, right? Like it's going to change, right? That's a part of tonacity. It means it's either your cells gaining or losing water. Let's talk about it. A cell can be surrounded by three types of solutions. The first solution is either the solution is hypertonic. The solution is hypertonic. Hypertonic, it means the solution have got let me talk like about salt. The solution have got high amount of salt, more than what it is inside of a cell. It means a cell is surrounded by an environment which have got lot of solutes. Yeah, let me remove the word salt. Let me say solutes. Hypertonic environment, it means the surrounding solution of a cell have got high amount of solutes than it is inside a cell. Hyper. It's like when they say this lady is hyperactive, it means, you understand this? So there's this one of hypo meaning low, right? There's a hypotonic environment. Hypertonic environment, hypotonic environment means low, right? It means a hypotonic environment. It means that the surrounding of a cell have got less solutes compared to what it is inside the cell. So, what's going to happen here? Those two different environments, they've got an influence to the cell. And lastly, we've got an isotonic environment, which is good. Isotonic means the inside of a cell and the surrounding solution, they've got a balanced solutes, right? They've got the balanced solute. It's either the water which is getting in is the same as what is going out, meaning the level is constant. So let us talk about hypertonic environment. We take a cell, we put salt, lot of salt we take a cell, we put it in that solution of salt. What's going to happen? The cell is going to lose a lot of water. The cell is going to do what? To lose a lot of water when we put it inside a solution which has got high amount of solute, of which I'm using salt as an example. What is going to happen? Look, the cell, since it is surrounded by an environment which has got a high amount of solute, it means it is going to release water, trying to make the two environments to be equal. Understand? Let's take this is a cell, right? This is a cell. We put it here. This is a solution which have got high amount of solute. It's hypertonic, right? The cell is going to release lot of water from inside of it to here, so that it can reduce the amount of solutes. Remember that if to dilute something, you have to put more water, right? So the cell will try to dilute its environment. You understand? The environment is hypertonic. The cell will lose a lot of amount of water to try to dilute the environment. We find. Then hypotonic. It means the cell this time have got what? Lot of solutes, right, than the surrounding environment. So what is going to happen? It means in order for the cell to dilute itself, it is going to do what? It is going to allow more water to get inside it, right? Allow more water to get inside it, so that the environment on the inside of the cell and the outside can be equal, right? But in the process of doing that, what will happen? The cell will have a lot of water inside it, and it is going to burst. It is going to lyse, to break, because it will have more than enough water inside of it. Are we together? Do you understand the hypertonic and the hypotonic? Then the isotonic environment. In the isotonic environment, the cell is going to gain and lose the same amount of water at the same time. The cell is going to gain and lose same amount of water at the same time, meaning that the cell will be at a constant rate, right? That's why, guys, when you can take an animal, a marine animal, you take it to fresh water, there's going to be a problem. You can't take a marine animal, put it to fresh water. That animal is used to be in a marine. Remember, seawater is salty, right? So yeah, that's what is going to happen. You take it to fresh water, there's going to be a problem. Understand? It's because of this tonacity. We find with tonacity, right? I saw in